Alright, hello. Welcome back. We're back to Megami Tensei 2. And I'm hoping that we're gonna be finishing this game up really soon. I had to pop this open so I can see my cropping on the screen here and get this actually positioned correctly. Actually, here, let's just do this. Bring that about there. And then I can fix myself as well. Make sure that my keyboard is working and just get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. That's a lot of me. But, that's how it fits. Alright. Let's get rocking and rolling. So, what happened last time was we defeated Belial, which allows me to now get to the get to a new area. Right now we're in the Gloomy Village, or Sad Village, or whatever it is. That's in the village, or the Valley of Despair. But we unlocked another area, like some kind of rage place or something. So yes, back to the Royal Castle, and then that allows us to go, yes, to the Lands of Rage. Remember that game, Rage? I liked it. I didn't beat it, though. Okay, the thing I didn't like about Rage was there was too much like the difficulty, the raising of the difficulty in that game was done by making enemies take more shots, it seemed like, and I didn't like that aspect of it, where it was like I got to a new area. Here's all the new enemies. What do the new enemies do? Oh, now they take 3 headshots to kill. And I think that that's kind of annoying. I pretty much never like when an enemy takes more than 1 headshot, but I don't know. It does depend on the game a little bit. It's not like a hard rule, but in that game it was certainly kind of annoying. Beast Nine-Tailed Fox. See how they feel about all this stuff. Oh, okay, they just left. Brute Oni. Are you after Aramaka? No. Really? What do you want? Alright. So they're not joining the party yet. But okay, is this the Angry Village? Yeah, it's exactly the Angry Village. That's great. And this place has a healer and a cathedral. Nice. And a ladies' armor shop. Wasn't I saying I wanted a ladies' armor shop? Specifically? Alright, so what do people say around here? We can save. Excellent. Okay. Oh. Eucharist? Let's have the exotic dinner. Foie gras and fried shallots, caviar, steamed truffles. This is very interesting to me. And here's why. In Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow and in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, I have not played Order of Ecclesia or actually any other of the Metroidvania Castlevania games, so these are the only ones I know of. But in those games, a big part of those games is like, all the items that you find laying around. And a lot of the items that you find are one-of-a-kind food items that just restore your health when you pick them up, or when you eat them, right? And there's stuff like New York steak, eggs, all that kind of stuff. But 3 of the food items in the game are referred to as one of the 3, each of them are one of the 3 great delicacies. And the 3 great delicacies in the game are foie gras, or however you say that, caviar, and truffles. So I find that very interesting that those are the particular 3. I wonder if it's like a cultural thing where these are the 3 foods. But yeah, give it to me. After taxes, it's $20.60. We got a takeout box. Now, okay, and it's not... here's the exotic dinner. Okay, a dish from Bistro Angry. Alright, what else do they have? Stamina Special. Broiled white snake, electric eel with rice, ginseng cake. I mean, I want all of it. We can get money for, UMA dinner. UMA. Is this like a... Let's see. Fried Pegasus wings. Filet of mermaid. Unicorn horn soup. Shemale liver kebab? I don't want to order that. Give me that Eucharist, though. Bread and grape wine. Yeah. 3% tax. And what is the gorgeous set? Live sea lice, maggot pilaf, fried crickets, tropical fish nigiri sushi. Oh! I just remembered something. Back at the start of this place, there was a guy that wanted food, and he said the nearby bistro didn't have anything that suited his tastes. So we probably need these items for one of the other guys. Okay. Hey, you've got an interesting gadget there, but you might not be able to use it in the Forest of Confusion. Yep, the cave's over there, the machines stop working, compasses go crazy, anything can happen in there. You'd best be careful. Oh, so we're going to need to map out a place on our own. Without Gnome, the Gate of Wrath cannot open. Wasn't Gnome one of the first demons in the whole game? I have a request. Will you hear me out? Sure. The truth is, a fairy child was kidnapped by Lord Moloch. I beg of you, save the child. Okay. Moloch's temple is to the northwest of the village. Oh, right. New moon. Okay, so what kind of stuff do we have for Yumiko here? God Hand. That sounds sweet. And then Panzer, everything else. I feel like Gnome is a guy that is like one of the first demons in the whole game. Which I'm not super thrilled about that mechanic of requiring me to have an old dude. What's our party right now? Uprelli for... okay, yeah. So... let's see what some of these dudes can make. I do like that guy, but I think he's past his prime. A Jin that's not very strong, doesn't have any fancy elements either. Gozuki. I feel like I need to I need to get some new dudes, you know? Got it. I don't know if I get your joke. I've played the game God Hand like a long time ago. Do you know that the game God Hand? Ooh, this guy. I really like this guy, and I want to have him on my team. Unfortunately, the only way to get him is to give up my two like best guys right now. Don't act like you don't like the Bulbasaur. Okay. We'd better buy the other meals also. So we do need the UMA dinner. And lastly, the gorgeous sets, which we can just barely afford. Okay. So we'll see if any of that suits this guy's tastes down here. What is this, though? You cannot enter since it's locked. Okay. God Hand was a Shinji Mikami game, I think. And, did Masafumi Takada do the soundtrack? I feel like that might be true. I think the soundtrack may have been Masafumi Takada, who did the soundtrack of Killer 7 and No More Heroes. Dragon kick your ass into the Milky Way. Milky Way. Alright, dude. Do you like it? Oh, that looks delicious. May I have it? Sure. Oh, what flavor. Let me carry you to the other shore. Okay, hopefully we just get that now. Like, we don't have to do that every time. Or, like, buy him the food every time, I mean. Wilder Volok. Wilder might be a gun enemy, but I'm not sure. Man, Yumiko still hasn't gotten her levels back from the incident. So we can't make it over there. Okay, let's check this thing out. No one could open it. Right, this is... Okay, this is where we need Gnome. Gotcha. Alright, Kaiju Typhon. Kaijus are definitely Zeo weak, right? I think so. I think we figured that out. Unless maybe there's exceptions. Yeah, that didn't seem super strong. Alright. Nakajima level. He was like almost maxed on vitality, I feel like, before the incident happened. And also, I'm curious, which dinner did he take? Ah, he wanted the first one, the gorgeous, or the exotic dinner. He wanted the 3 great delicacies. Man, just hearing the phrase takeout box makes me want to order food. Okay, these guys, remember, these guys can take levels away. They just don't usually. They're usually pretty nice. And they give lots of mag. Okay, so we need to find a gnome. If I remember right, gnomes are in Devil Buster. But I don't know if, like, judging by the problems that we had getting shitty guys earlier, I wonder if I'll even be able to convince one to join me. Or if they'll just keep, like, leaving me. I guess we'll find out. Which means also now is when I have to remember where we could play Devil Buster. Or if that is even really the proper solution. Okay, where did I go? I went to Adachi? Alright. This is a recolor of Gnome. No, it's not. Gnomes look different. Never mind. So this is where you get to after you cut off Pazuzu's head, right? Or you deliver Pazuzu's head to this guy, to these dudes. Okay. Easy peasy. Humbaba. But yes, I'm pretty excited to do the second playthrough of Mario Galaxy and then to jam Mario Galaxy 2. That's going to be great. I'm very excited about Mario Galaxy 2 since I've never played that. Oh, that's right. Well, we still delivered it to them. Whether or not they took it, you are correct, is a different idea. Okay. So where I'm looking is not in Shinjuku. I don't think it's this place. I don't think it's this place either, but this place... from here we can go to other places. Maybe it was over here. Old Buckaboo. Remember that guy? We keep just fighting these singleton enemies. Oh, this is what brings us into Shinjuku from this side? Okay, right. I forgot about that. Okay, so we came out the first door, so we'll go to the second and refresh on what's over there. Here's Apsaris. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Strange Journey when it came out, but that was one of my first SMT games, and I didn't know as much about it at that time and stuff, and I didn't play through the whole thing. I liked it, but I did not play through the whole thing. But I kind of plan on it. I think as I'm playing through all the SMTs on stream here, like I'm not committing to playing all the spin-offs, you know, but I do think I can commit to playing. Hang on, where am I right now? Oh, there was just a... This is nothing. I do think I want to play Strange Journey as part of the series. Because they're, like... In the US release, Nocturne wasn't numbered, you know? So, like, everyone knows Nocturne as SMT3. But I think I'll play Strange Journey also. No Demi Kids? Well, I mean, I might play it at some point. I'm only really dedicated to playing the main series on stream. Which I think is more than enough. But just today, I started Persona Q on my DS. Which, again, I played Persona Q a tiny bit when it first came out. And am now only playing, like, seriously. Okay, I think to my left is going to just be a treasure chest. An empty treasure chest. If I remember right. Yeah. Okay, I'm still weirded out by the fact that this exists. There's like a hole. That this isn't a big square. Like, maybe I missed something. Just a treasure chest here, huh? Just a box. I gotta look through this area a little bit more thoroughly, because I don't understand why it wouldn't be full. I feel like I don't need to have any demons with me right now, but I don't know. If the mag dips below 8,000, then yeah, I'll get rid of my dudes. A mountain of trash, there's nothing of value. Okay, this is what's suspicious. Maybe if I had like a certain dude with me, they could find something to do with this, and then that might unlock the rest of this area or something like that. Or what if we cast Mapara? Who knows? Nothing. Okay. Because in the first game, there were all kinds of places where you would cast Mapara and it would, like, open a door or something. And I haven't been trying that in certain spots in this game. This game has had spots where, like... Oh, it's the new moon already. Oh! I forgot about this. Okay, what is this? Suzuki's company? I think at some point we had like a membership card or something. But maybe that was for something else. Okay, what if we say, talk to him, we're not here to meet somebody. Why don't you kids just go back the way you came? Okay, alright, so I guess there's nothing to do with this guy. But that appears to be the mystery of this place. So that's why this isn't a whole place, is because we need to get past that guy. I get it now. These are the guys that are keeping our mag up, by the way. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just go down then. Here's Lucifer's room. See if anything else is said here. He's gone. Alright. Oops. Oh, remember when these guys were a big problem? I had to like shoot the ray gun at them and defend with everybody else. Okay, and then here there are two ways to go. Okay, this way over here might be the place where, like, we needed the inverted cross, but it might also be, it might also be the place that I'm looking for. I wonder what the inverted cross item looks like. Like, what makes the item definitely an inverted cross, and not just a cross that you're holding upside down? Alright, let's do a little round of healing here. The chain is on the long part. Oh, so it's a chain, you think? Or it's got a chain on it. Alright, okay. I mean, it's got to be something. It could very well be that. Or maybe, like, it's on, like, a plaque that has writing on it. And the writing is going one way. Man, this is a really long way that we're going here. I hope this is the place. There we go. Ueno. No, this is the other place. Well, I mean, we can check. No? Okay. There's nowhere else to go here. Okay. Alright, it's a long haul back, but I'm glad that I now remember where exactly this place is. So this whole thing is going, like, under the big crater, it seems. Hey, a Yumiko level. That's part of the reason that I stopped and healed everybody when I did, was because I was thinking, man, Yumiko's got to level up pretty soon. Okay. So we went that way. There's only one other way up. Okay. That's west and north. But then what? Okay. Look at all these battles. I've been thinking about the fact that I don't have the battle speed on the fastest, but I don't think that that affects auto mode. I think that only affects when you're not in auto, and when I'm not in auto, I want to be seeing the information, you know? Okay. So, now we've got two different ways up. I think they both go to the same room, though. I'm pretty sure they do. Don't you love when you take one step and get into another battle? Is this right? Okay, yeah. Whoops, and then just wrap around. So the handheld computer began making noise. This is like... I think that the significance of that is that Pazuzu used to talk to us right there the first time we went past there. Right, okay, so that, and then that gets us all the way back to Ginza. Wait a second. Right, those are the two ways up, okay. And now just to make absolutely sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm sure. If we take this way down, this sends us to the other place. Or the other set of stairs. Yes. Also, what's in here? Here's another card. Suzuki's card? What? I wonder if we should, like, go back to the guard and see what the Suzuki deal is. Okay, so this is just a shop. I believe I've gone into all these buildings multiple times as well, but let's just make sure. Okay, and then that's the building that has all the stuff in it. Like, this is just the save point. Top right is the guy who wanted the thing. This is where, like, the healer in Cathedral is. But just to make sure, though, if we pop in here and go down there, there isn't, like, another way down, is there? Nah. Okay. Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. Ariake. So this place has the one arena. And then if we go down and left, that's what takes us, I think, to the previous area, which will be worth checking out at some point. And we came from all the way back from Adachi. So here's Shiba. With Tokyo Tower. Nothing in Tokyo Tower. Then there's this place. I don't think it's here, but I have to check. Because this is just another entrance to here. And that's just that place, which I don't see the point of that. Yeah, one of the buildings is a junk shop. I think it's just one of them, right? Oh no, it is both of them. Yeah, they're both closed up junk shops. You know, it's like having a junk drawer in your house. It's useful. Tunk. Go hit up Tunkies. Okay, so sorry if this isn't the most exciting thing in the world. I'm just like... There was this one place that I'm trying to remember where it was. It was very important. And it had Devil Busters in it. Okay, so that brings us up here. Shibuya. This could have very well been it. Right here. Yes. This is it. Shibuya. This is the building. Yo, here we go. Okay. So now where was the thing here? Was it on the top floor? Man, all the heavy machinery is being so nice to me. All right, here we go. The AI's functions are returning to normal. That's it? We can't go back into Devil Buster? Okay. So that's a problem. Because Devil Buster is where we could get the dude that we could get. So instead, I think we have to leave and just walk around the original area. Oops. But I'm glad we tried. I'm glad we found this place again. Okay. What was this building? What? Another whole place? Oh, right. Yes, this was like where the cult was. Well, another one. What does this junk shop have? Okay, nothing really good. Alright, we've done it. So now I need to get back to a teleporter so I can just get back to the very beginning of the game. Because Gnome, I believe, is one of the first demons. Now my issue, again, I was saying this earlier, but my issue is that before, when I went back to try to get some of the earliest demons in the game, I couldn't get them to talk to me. They would well, I would offer them a gift to be on my team, and they would take it and leave, and didn't join my party. So I'm hoping that even if I find gnomes, that doesn't happen. But it's possible that we might have to, like, weirdly fuse down to a gnome. Alright. So yes, right around here. Give me some gnomes. Who knows, maybe we should even try to catch, like, everything that we see down here. So that we can fuse a gnome if we need to. Kobold. Oops, I told him I was after his money. I never expect them to ask the questions. Ooh, a pixie. Okay, they don't like me, I guess. Harpies? And see, they just leave. But it might just be a misunderstanding. Like, what if I intimidate them? Oh! It worked! For once, the intimidate option actually worked. Okay, so if you're way stronger than a dude, you can intimidate them. Interesting. Interesting. Now I'm hoping this is where you find gnomes as well. Welcome back, Giga. We're just trying to find a certain demon that was in the very beginning of the game, but I don't know if it's even... I don't really remember where I'm gonna run into him anymore. Maybe they weren't in the very beginning, but I think they were. They were so far in the beginning that they were in the Devil... They were in the Devil Busters game that we can't play anymore. They were in the game within the game. Which might also mean that the real thing is somewhere else. Like, let's go back to where... Oops. So here's where we started the game. But in here is just zombies, I think. I don't think gnomes are in here. It's all like these humanoid zombie things. But who knows? Maybe gnomes are on one of these floors. So here's the... What? Devil Buster. Ah, the Devil Buster game has been deleted. You can't load it. See, That's my issue here. Is that that's where I remember having seen them before. But maybe we'll just go to a couple different floors here and see if we find them in here. But I think this place just only has these zombies. And by the way, now we definitely don't need any more guys on our team. Yeah, spirits and ghouls. Okay, I'll try the next floor. Just find a door to walk in. Let's go. Wow. Are there no random encounters on this floor? Oh, here we go. Do I comb or brush my hair daily? Daily, yeah. When I wake up, I go and brush my hair. It's like the first thing I do. Alright, I don't think our guy is in this place. Did you say that concert you're going to is tomorrow, Flex? Sweet. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. I remember when I saw CKY at the Mall of America, we couldn't get, like, anywhere near them. I was on, on, like, the 3rd floor and behind them. It was not a good view. But, I mean, it was a view. You could see the band. It wasn't obstructed. It was just that we were behind them and 2 floors up. Yeah, this place is no good. I'm getting out of here. One last crew of zombies. One more of those dudes. Go outside, yes. Okay, let's move a little bit further in the world. Try to find these gnomes. I have a kobold, right? Also find a Cathedral of Shadows just to see. We already have a harpy. We don't care about orcs. We need a gnome. Come to think of it, we don't have that on our devil analyzer, do we? Nope. Does the devil analyzer just sort by order that we have seen them or something? I don't understand. Dun, 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 dun. I really don't remember fighting gnomes around here, though. So I think it is going to be a fusion thing that I have to do. It would be nice, though. We'll get in a couple more fights here to make sure. But these lobsters are all we got. Man, flying lobsters sounds terrifying. Like, can you imagine lobsters with, like, big bug wings on them? Flying around. Yeah, I've been complaining about that the entire time, Flex. The fact that, like, the world map music and the dungeon music really needs to not start over every single time you get into a battle. I have not compared it to Shining Force, though, because I've never played Shining Force. But yeah, I have been complaining about it the whole time, though, that it's like in Final Fantasy VII, the world map song is like 7 minutes long, you know? And it would be really dumb if it started over every time. That is funny. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way over to whatchamacallit, cathedral. But what we're really hoping for is to see a fight with a gnome. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. I also feel like the first game's soundtrack was overall less repetitive than this one's as well. Because you got to more areas that had unique songs. Where the hell was the first cathedral? It must have been over by Tokyo Tower here? Yes. Oh, I don't know, Flex. It was like some mascot characters that were silly. I don't know what it was called. But yeah, the first thing I ever saw of that was just the drummer. But like it was like a little viral thing where there was like that drummer just like being super metal without the other characters. That just makes Carbuncle. Okay. We're just gonna try some stuff here. That makes a level 23 guy. Man, I should have caught more dudes. Yeah, these guys are gonna be too high of a level. We need weak guys. We need weaker dudes. I think, right? Gnome is like level 2, isn't it? No, we need a specific guy, is the reason. Alright, what if we just, like, jam these two guys together? We need to look at more options. We need a specific guy that I remember being one of the first guys that we ever talked to. But we can't go to the place that we first talked to them. Unfortunately, it wasn't Jackie Bugbear. Oh, dude, something just jazzed up Opie and she went flying. Oh, what? These guys are too strong to be intimidated? Or maybe he just doesn't like being intimidated. It's weird. The really low-level guys we couldn't get by offering them a gift anymore. They would just take our shit and leave. But I tried Intimidate, and it just, like, they just join our party when we do that. Okay, how about with this guy? We need to figure out how to make a fairy. Oops. Man, maybe I do need to start, like, paying more attention to this stuff. These all make Genma. We need to make a fairy, and I don't really know how to do that. That also makes Genma. Ah. An element plus Jiri. Okay, alright. I'm gonna start writing this down. Because we need to get this figured out. Okay, so let's test something real quick. How does this game work? An element plus Jerry makes fairy. Is that true? Is that always true? Element plus this Jerry makes a fairy. That's good enough for me. So, we're gonna say... I'm gonna write down element here. And we are going to say that this makes a fairy. What about an element with a fairy? Makes a Jerry. Element, fairy, makes a Jerry. Okay. Element, fairy, makes a Jerry. Now, what about a fairy and a Jerry? A fairy and a Jerry makes a brute. A Jerry and a Jerry makes an element? Is that always true? I don't think that's always true. Ugh. Okay. So what about brutes? A brute and a Jerry makes a Genma. A brute and a Jerry makes a Genma. Okay. So. Brute. Brute. Okay. I should have been doing this a long time ago. Because that's what I said, right? Brute with Jerry, Genma. Brute with Fairy, Genma. Now, I remember Gnome being a fairy, and I hope I'm right about that. Alright, so let's start looking at Genmas then. Or wait, what does a brute with an element make? Genma. Okay, so brutes just make Genmas all over the place, apparently. So now, let's look at Genmas. I feel like I need to save so that I don't accidentally ruin something. I should also be back in a moment because I have to pee. I shall be. Okay, and then nextly, I need to get you guys a shot of what I'm working on here. Can you see this right? Yeah. All right. We're nerding out now. Let's also just real quick. Gray these out here. Okay. So let's check out Genmas here. So Genma with Jerry. Does that always make an element? Elements seem kind of special. Genma with Jerry is an element. Genma, Jerry. Okay. Okay. So Genma Jerry makes an element. Genmas make elements all over the place, actually. Oh, we just know by the stars. Okay. But Genma plus Kishin makes something else. So we need to put Kishin on here. Genma Kishin makes a brute. Okay. And everything else I have, it makes an... Genma makes an element with. Genma, on the other hand, makes a Yoma. Jerry makes an element. I don't know if I totally trust this. Because elements seem to just pop up wherever. But I'll trust it for now. Fairy I know makes an element. Hey, it's Undine! Yo, it's my boy, Undine! We could have made it with Troll and Harpy that whole time. Wait, I put that on Jerry and Fairy. We want Fairy. Makes an element. How about... I don't have 2 brutes. I don't have 2 elements to check, and I don't have 2 Kishins. But we do have a beast. So we have 1 more to add here. And that is a beast. Let's see. Beast with Kishin is element. Beast with Genma. Wait, 4, 5, and 6. We know that those are elements. Beast with Brute creates a Jerry. Why didn't I do this immediately? Beast with Fairy makes Holy. Interesting. Beast with Jerry. Wait. Beast with Jerry made Holy. Beast with Fairy makes Holy also? Yes. Beast with Element also makes Holy. Alright. I didn't try Kishin with everything. Oh, Kishin makes elements with... Let's see. Kishin and Genma make a Brute. Oh, I'm dumb. I did something stupid. Genma with Element actually makes a Fairy. And really, Brute with Element made a Genma? Okay. So now Kishin is the same way, where Kishin with Jerry makes element. Kishin with Fairy, number 3, that makes an element. 4 and 5, that made a brute. With a brute, it makes an element. And then with an element, we get a brute. Okay. So the only thing that we don't have very well spelled out here now is holy. So we can get a holy guy just by mixing our beast. Let's do, for science, let's save the game and then start messing with stuff. So we need to make a holy, which we can do by doing element plus Jerry, or Fairy, or Brute. I mean, we don't really care about this Chimeras, right? Oh, but that makes a Genma. Oh, right. I meant holy plus beast, or element plus beast. Griffin. Oh, yeah, we don't care about that. Alright, let's get this guy. So, there are a lot of other types. There's like Kaiju and Spirit. It seems like... Oh, and Fowls. It seems like you can't get Fowls and Spirits on your team, though, really. Unless you get them by, like, mixing low-level dudes. I didn't feel like we really needed to get good at Fusion to get through this game like we did in Persona. But, oh, look at this. We can make all kinds of new guys now. Okay, so Holy. Let's add Holy to the list. Oop. Can you guys still see this whole thing? Yep. Oh, element is gone. We can make one, though. But okay. So Holy plus Jerry makes an element. Is that true? Also with 7? Yes. Okay. Holy plus Fairy, number 2, and number 6 makes an element. Oops. Holy plus Brute, number 8, is element. It's just 3, 4, 5. So Genmas and Kishins. So with a Genma, it makes a Kishin. I bet with Kishin it makes a Genma. That's how these things seem to go. No, it makes a Beast. Beast with Kishin. Alright, and then we need to make a Beast to fill it out. So how else can we make a Beast? That's like the only way we have? Okay. Alright, I'll put these together to make a beast, and then I think we need to make another... Oh, but beasts are the only way that we can make a holy. So I can't see what Beast and Holy make together because I can't get them both on my team at once. I mean, unless I just go capture some. Okay, so this actually isn't going to help me at all because I don't have an element, another beast, or a holy. Or wait, that's not even... Yeah, it just wasn't really necessary for me to do that. Okay. Well, we've done it. So the ways that I can make a fairy are Genma an element, Jerry an element, Fairy an element, Genma an element. Genma, Jerry, and Fairy mixed with elements always make... Or wait. God, I'm stupid. Elements with Jerry's and Genmas make fairies. So we need to make a low-level element. It seems like. Okay. Let's undo my bad fusions. Oops. Oh, geez. And let's try to make this gnome. Operating under the assumption that it's a fairy. So I do have to abandon a couple dudes. Right. Well, what do we have right now? We have a brute, a Jerry, and a fairy. I mean, I can see how these could all technically work. Wait a second, why aren't I teleporting? We can just teleport. Okay. Teleport. This place. So I'll take the guys that I have right now, Jerry, Fairy, Brute, and let's make a Genma. Let's try to make an element out of them. I can make a Genma by fusing with the Brute, and then make an element out of that. Oops. So We can make a Genma, and then a Genma with either a Jerry or a Fairy makes an element. So, I guess it doesn't really matter what order we do these in. Oh, but this guy is too high of a level. The brute that we have. I forgot about that. Ah. We gotta stay low level. I forgot that that guy was no good. Oops. Can I exit this? Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. So here's the plan. I'm going to mix my Jerry and my Fairy together. That's going to make a brute. Then I'm going to go find more dudes. So we go comp, abandon this level 8 guy. We can just go catch a carbuncle. Here's one right here. Oh, it's the full moon, though. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, jockey. That was a type that we didn't have before. Alright, so I'm going to be paying more attention to these types here. So Kobold, this is the guy we already have. So these guys just trick you? Is that a thing? Jerry's just trick you? Or Jackies, I mean? Jockeys? Oh, right. I honestly thought we already had one of those. Oh, but getting one of those could speed things up for me. Yeah, see, the jockeys, like, don't talk to you. Okay. We got this. We're getting there. Except, maybe I did want that level 8 guy. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's the full moon again. What? Alright, talk. Will you approach? No. What? Fine, we'll kick their asses. These guys are cruising for a bruising. Alright. Now we can't get the guy I want again. Blah. It's like I'm playing Pokemon. Where is this guy? And now the problem is when I do find one, do I try to intimidate it? Probably. Or maybe that only works on Jerrys and fairies. Oh my gosh, fine. Let's just go fuse the carbuncle and then re-catch the Jerry and the fairy, because apparently that's going to be faster than catching a carbuncle. Alright. We got him. What I'm afraid of is that I'm going to do the whole line where we make a brute into a Genma, make the Genma into an element, and then we can fuse the element to make a fair. Here he fucking is. I knew it. And then we try to fuse back to a fairy, and it just makes one of the guys we started with. That's what I'm afraid of. That it doesn't actually make anything new. Alright, do you kill demons without a second thought? No. Really? Intimidate. Okay. Let's talk. Let's just offer him a gift then. Intimidate and offering a gift both didn't work. Lame. This is all also hinging on the assumption that Gnome is a fairy. Which I guess I don't specifically remember. But in a little bit here I might It's possible that I'm just going to look up how to fuse this thing again. Just because even though we've done a bunch of work and filled out a little spreadsheet, I don't know how much I care about how to fuse a gnome, you know? Why are pixies such bitches? Okay. Oh my god, I didn't read it. I finally got the chance. Okay. So I guess Intimidate doesn't work as well as I thought it did. Or maybe you just have to try Intimidate more than once. That's what I'll do next time that we get the chance. I'm going to Intimidate. If it doesn't work, I'm going to Intimidate again. And we'll see how it works. Because giving them gifts does not work. For some reason, which is kind of annoying. That, like, why is that a thing? That once the demons get too weak, they start disrespecting you. I guess it's to encourage you to intimidate them? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, now we want a kobold. Or I guess it doesn't matter what we get next. Because we're going to try to make an element. So, we go carbuncle with... This should make a Genma. And now a Genma with a Jerry or a Fairy should make an element. And then an element with a Jerry or another Genma will make a Fairy. And that Fairy might be Gnome. That's my hope, but if it's not, then we just need to find a higher level thing. Oh my god, the full moon. There's so much in the way. There's so many things working against me here. I have a feeling, though, that these are like the final... puzzles, though, you know? Okay, there we go. We just do it more than once. Okay, so we just got a brute. Which works for an element. Okay. Sounds good, Giga. Okay. Alright, so now the brute, or the Genma, plus the Jerry, or the brute. Yeah, we don't need a brute anymore. Oh, we kind of do. Okay, so this makes an element. Airy slime. We could also make an element with these two. Okay, they make the same thing. So I'd rather keep the Brute than the Jerry, because the Jerry is easier to replace. So I guess the idea now is we have a low-level element, and then we fuse it with higher and higher level Jerrys and Genmas until we get a gnome, is the idea. So, element Airy Slime. With a Jerry or a Genma. We have a Jerry, so let's take a look. It makes Rusalka. Genma makes Bogle. And with this one, also Bogle. Okay. So what's the deal with this Brute? Why would I want that? Oh, to try to make a Genma? So the thing that I want to catch right now is a Jerry. So we want Kobold. This will be really satisfying if it works. You, I just have a vendetta against. Oh, look at that. We got it. Why did I want that? How many dudes do I have now? I'm full? Okay, how can I use this fairy that I just got? I don't think I can. I think I should just get rid of it. It's only level 2 and like... I just don't need a fairy. Right now I specifically need Kobold. Genmas also help me right now, which I could have made out of that thing. So maybe that... if we see another one, I'll try it. Fairy, though. This is what I actually want. Oh, jeez, and then it's just out of here. Okay. Sorry, I just got a really weird text message. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Okay. Weird. Anyway. Is this guy on our team right now? Yes. So, our two pathways right now are if we find a fairy... Or no, if we find a Jerry, we can make a fairy. If we find a fairy, we can make a Genma, which can make a fairy. Not having as much luck as before with the... Oh, geez. Not having as much luck as before with the Intimidate. And Nakajima can't talk when he's sleeping, so we gotta wait for them to wake up here. No! There we go. So with this fairy, I can make a Genma. Fuse that with the element, we'll make a fairy. And that will hopefully lead us to victory. Whew. I'm glad you guys are with me on this. Okay, so Fairy Brute should make a Genma. Now this Genma mixed with the element will make a fairy. Hopefully that fairy is a brute. Or a gnome. Hopefully that fairy is a gnome. If it's not... Oh, I should have checked the fairy... Oh no, it's a... Okay. If it's not, then we need to go catch a kobold, see what that gives us, and then we need to catch higher leveled Jerrys and Genmas. And see what those give us. Okay. Gnome. Elf. So, let's start marking these down as well. Fairies. Level 2 is Pixie. Level 7 is Elf. Okay, so this Genma, this is not what we need. And yeah, so that's just not gonna work for us. So let's just get rid of it. Okay, and then so we want to try mixing with a kobold because that's the Jerry that we have available. And like maybe if we catch the level 2 Pixie again, we can try to mix that with the Brute to make a Genma again. Whoa. What was with that encounter rate? Okay. Okay, here's Kobold. Please just come into my party. I'm saying please even though I'm intimidating it with my weapon, but, you know. Alright. So this is the Jerry that we can try to fuse with the element to hopefully make the fairy that we need. It's going to just be Harpy, though, I know it. But I really want it to not be. Goblin. Is this the guy that I am getting confused with Gnome? I don't think so. So level 6. Goblin. Gnome isn't a Jerry, is it? Uh-oh. I'm having second thoughts. We need to go back to Angry Village, double check what they told us about Gnome, because they might have told us what type it is, and it might be a Jerry. Oh, excuse these hiccups. Bistro Angry. Okay, so there's the stuff about how we're not going to be able to use our computer without Gnome, yada yada. Man, I wish I just knew more about Gnome. And it sucks that he's not on my Devil Analyzer. I feel like the Devil Analyzer only shows the last few dudes. So, gosh, it's like I've done a lot of work so far on trying to figure this out, so I don't really want to, I don't want to look it up at this point because I've, I'm invested in figuring it out, you know? But it is really discouraging that I am not sure that Gnome is the type that I think it is. What if I catch the fairy that's over here? And try to fuse that with the element. I haven't done that yet. Man, if only they said what gnome was. Then I would feel much better about this. Okay. What else can we do here? We can go Fairy. Well, Fairy Jerry... Right, just makes that guy. Fairy Element makes a Jerry. Dwarf? Oh! Okay. I have two things to say about Dwarf. The first is that this is the enemy that I've been thinking of, I think. This is what I thought Gnome was Dwarf. But if Dwarf is a Jerry and Gnome is a recolor of this guy, then Gnome has to be a Jerry also, I think. That's not true, but you never know. I don't know. Now that I'm seeing Dwarf, I'm like, oh my god, you guys, we have to just look this up. I'm still going to fuse it myself. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to look at what level and type Gnome is. And then we can fuse it ourselves from there. Gnome is an element? Okay. That changes everything. So I was way off this whole time. However, being way off has given me enough information to be able to work with that. So if we need to make a level 15 element, then we need to get guys that are slightly higher level. And we just need to find dudes that make an element together, which is like tons of dudes. So, okay. Alright, so we've got level 2, level 3, level 6. Let's just get rid of these guys. We don't need these guys. Now we need to go where guys are more like level 15 or slightly above. And we need to catch... We want an element? So we need either a Genma and some other stuff. Or we need to fuse up to that. But let's just try it in the very next area. Okay. I had to look up information, but... you know. That was about to go sour. Just let me over to the next island. Where was this encounter rate when I was trying to catch dudes? Alright, here we go. In this brave new world, let's see what we find. We find Wilder. I don't think you can talk to these. I'm gonna try talking to everything, but I feel like you can't even get started with these guys. Yeah, fowls can never talk. They're always good on the mag payout, though. Mm-hmm. And we're still fighting orcs over here. Oh, man! And these guys as well? Okay, maybe I have to go a little bit further. Just a little bit. Oh, here's a dwarf right here. Oh, man. Okay, so dwarf was Jerry. 2 Jerrys makes elements? Since when? Okay, so that might be very useful for us. Maybe it's just down here that we need to get our dudes. Oh yeah, those guys self-destruct. Okay. I kind of feel like we're exhausting what's here. Like, oh, a goblin. Is this gonna help? I don't think this helps us. Oh, but I should check. Okay, well, actually, I'm dumb. What we like really need to check right away is what level is dwarf. 9. Like, that might not be good enough. Unless 9. So now we just need to catch a Jerry that's like level like 20 or 21. And they should make gnome together. And that would be a bit further along, an enemy like that. So let's get ourselves a little bit further along. Alright, this is the new plan. We've got a Jerry. We're just gonna find another Jerry that's a higher level. That's like level 20. Let's just explore everywhere, catching all the Jerrys that we can. Like Buckaboo. Like Buckaboo, dude. Okay, what level are you? 15? I don't think that's high enough. So, we probably need to go into, like, the next area. Okay, so I'm sad that I had to look up what gnome is, but that's not that big of a deal. Because understanding the fusion mechanics, building the chart of what fuses into what, and then understanding, well, them telling me in the game earlier the fact that the resulting demon is like an average of the 2 levels. I think they told me that. Either that or that's how it works in Persona, and so I've been just assuming that. But anyway. Or I just assume that forever. Point is, That's all my problem solving. We only just had to look up what it is. Which, I don't know. That's not that big of a deal. I'm glad we finally got a fusion chart built. I really should have done it immediately. And that said, when we start Shin Megami Tensei, I will build a fusion chart right away. Because you never know when we're going to need it. Okay. Oh, I don't have any demon summons, so when I was in the darkness there, I couldn't use my mag to gauge how many steps I had taken. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention to what that guy was. I mean, it was a madman, but I didn't think about it before I decided to smack him up. Here's a Jerry. Alright, what are you? Level 23. Hey, I think that's our winner. In fact, I think that's so much that Yumiko just teleport us out of here. Who'd have thought that annoying spider guy would have come in handy at some point in the game? Because I really have a good feeling about this. Level 18? Sylph? No, we need slightly weaker. There's Undine again. Man, if only I had just built that chart right away. Flamey Slime. Okay, so this thing is too strong. Oh, but what we could do then is go get Kobold, who's the weaker Jerry. Average out those two Moths, and we're golden. Except Kobold might be actually too weak, but we'll see. Okay, so I need to abandon something. I feel like Buckaboo is the one that like can't be good enough because it's exactly the wrong level to be averaged into what we want. So yeah, catching two Jerrys or two fairies Either way would have been just the fastest way in the first place to do it. I wonder if 2 elements always make the same thing. I think we got here from here, right? Yeah. This puts us out in the town. Alright, we're almost there. We just need to catch a kobold, mix it with this spider, and we will have ourselves a gnome. We don't want you, fairies. Jeez, the harpies. Here he is. It's Kobold! Alright. Let's go, dude! Just a couple more harpies in the way. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go. Shoo-shoo-shoo-shoo-shoo. Kobold. Yeah! Oh, there it is. Bam! I knew it was a recolor of dwarf, that it was the same. And it was yellow. I knew exactly what this guy looked like. I just didn't know it was an element. Didn't know what level it was. Ooh, we did it, and that feels good. Note to self, build a fusion chart immediately on the next SMT game. Probably not necessary to build my own whole bestiary, though. Probably. Alright, alright. So then... we don't need dwarf. Oops. Okay, and let's resummon our crew. We've got the rock, crazy bird thing, Ifrit. We're gonna want the other guy, but we need gnome first. Or we need to have Gnome in the party for the other thing. To open the door. Alright, and just give it a game save real quick. Let's go. Now I don't remember where I'm going. Oh god, it's these. Get out of here with that. I did just save. I feel like when we just saved, it's worth getting rid of. But I don't know. I always regret bothering to reset. Because it doesn't matter that much. And it puts Nakajima and Yumiko back closer to the same level. They're married. See, here's just more of them right away. They might as well just make me lose a level right now. Okay, I gotta remember where we're going. There's a door down there that's locked. We have to go up here? Yes. Talk to this guy. And now Gnome will open this door for us up here. And now, because of what was happening earlier, I feel like we need to have Ifrit on the bottom spot of our party. So I'm going to make that happen in a minute here. Alright, so we get Gnome. Come over here. Gnome's large hand opened the door without a sound. And here we go. We're in. So let's return Gnome. Also return Ifrit. Then summon this guy and Ifrit. Just because it really seemed like before that fire attacks were being stopped by Ifrit. Because they were hitting the bottom up, but Ifrit was just absorbing them. The Beast. Hey, we got this thing on our team. How cool is this thing? Nine-tailed fox. Pretty cool. It has Maidiyama. I shouldn't be autoing enemies that I've never fought before. But oh well. Okay. I feel like there's usually another sound effect when you open a chest. It goes like, pew! It didn't do it that time. I'm so disappointed. Mm-hmm. Okay, so again, we go down the stairs. Instead of just saying no, we go down the stairs and back up so that in case we go down the stairs on another part of the map, we'll be able to see... Like, let's say there's another set of stairs down. If we go down that set of stairs, then we can look at the map down there and actually see where we came out the first time. Oni. Oni. Ah. Oni looks kind of cool. Oni Lorcan. Alright, I'm just gonna fight these ones and see how it goes. Okay, not too intimidating there. They seem pretty tanky, though. Alright, hang on, hang on. Do they need to be electrified? The sword isn't doing much damage to them. Nakajima was doing like 60, 70. Let's see what he does with a gun. Ah, even worse. Okay, so these guys are super tanky, and I would like to just either have them on my team or not fight them, unless they give me a lot of experience. So let's see what happens here. But it's going to need to be a lot. That's not very much. Okay. Oh geez, Yumiko needs to heal that a lot, so let's see. That looks like Diahan. Looks like Diahan for Yumiko. For Agares. And I guess for you as well. But then Uparelli needs a Diarahan. He got jacked during that fight. Alright. What about you? How tough of a fight are these things? So they panic people, which can be annoying. But other than that, not that bad of a fight. Good, decent experience. So we have Ninetales on our team. Obi! Obi! Eh, this cat. Hey. She was clawing up my chair. Okay. Guess I should have explored these spots right here. Magnetite? Get your magnetite here. You guys need some magnetite? Yeah, dude. For 500? We'll take the medium bag. Nice. I love that guy. We haven't seen him yet this game. Oh, and he's just right here. For 1,000? I'll take the big bag for 1,000. Oh, 2,000 it had in it. Okay. I'm just glad it seems like those, succubi aren't in this dungeon. Because they are the worst. Alright. Level for Nakajima. Do a heal. How is Yumiko looking? Is she gonna have a level soon? Kind of. Let's do some healing with her again. Cause it looks like she's gonna level up like pretty soon. Maybe that was overkill though. Okay. So now we need to get back to the bottom left. So we're gonna, once we leave this thing, take a left at the fork and go around. So get out of this thing. Left at the fork. Go around. Just like that. Okay, and... Oh, we did end up here at some point? How did we get that? That's curious. $20.20 is a weird amount of Maka that's in so many of these treasure chests. Okay. Nothing in there. So what the heck is this room, and why have I been here before? Why was this marked on the map? That's so strange. I gotta know if these guys need to be, like, zapped. Ah, but that's... Here, you zap them. Oh, swords do quite well. Okay, never mind. Nakajima just destroys them. Oh, and Yumiko. What? Solomon's sword? Dio's ring was Solomon's ring. 70. 1 to 3 hits. 70's like a shitload, isn't it? Was it only for dudes? Yes, fellas only. Okay, well, Nakajima has the Raijin sword equipped. Alright, so let's compare them. The Raijin sword is 43 and it hits 2 to all. This is 70, 1 to 3. So this does, on average, 140. This does, on average, I don't know, somewhere around the same. I really like that the Raijin Sword hits all quite frequently. I think I'm going to keep it. 70 is very tempting. That's a very high attack stat. But the Raijin Sword is 2 to all on its hits, which is so good.
Oh ho, I must commend you for making it this far, but this place shall be your grave.
Oh no! Well, this is an inopportune time to get into a fight, being that Yumiko is low on HP. MP, I mean. But we'll do the Rakunda Tarunda. Oh my god, Yumiko is paralyzed. Hopefully that goes away if she levels up. Looks like we just attack now, because, yeah, he was red. Oh. The dull orb. What? No, we don't want to go in there yet. Okay, but for the record, that's a place to go. Got it. Gosh, I still don't have any way to deal with Paralyze. I'm just going to hope that Yumiko levels up. And that it goes away when she does. Do you think the Strengthen Sense would do it? Oh, here's another Magnetite salesman. Yeah. 1600. Beautiful. Okay. Now we've explored this whole place. We have. Come on, Yumiko, you can do it. Oh, our sleeping guy is the guy that has Diahan. Let's go. Come on, Yumiko. Where's she at? For leveling. 529 experience. Okay. I want to do it before we go into this fancy place. This should do it. Alright, come on. Yumiko. No, she's still paralyzed. Does anyone have a spell that fixes this? We're looking for Paraladi. Darn. So we need to retreat. Luckily, we're doing pretty well on the fights. So it's not like an emergency that... I mean, it's an emergency, but it's not like catastrophic that Yumiko is down. What? These guys do that too now? Oh, man. You can't level up in this place. It's like this game soft caps your level at 60 by having there be enemies that just take your levels away. Don't do it. Now I'm afraid of these guys. Oh god, they just summoned friends. At least they're worth, like, okay experience, but that's the same thing I said about the succubus. Don't have me just fight only these enemies now, please. They've planted the seed of fear in me. Do we have to have gnome every time? What? We do. Lame. But, I mean, I do still have gnome with me. But yeah, we gotta keep him with us, apparently. I like that we can see that the bridge that I got onto was the bridge that you can see from the world map there. Alright, we gotta walk through poison swamps and everything. Ooh, these guys were kind of annoying. Hopefully they... Okay. So, Agi works on them. So let's do it with our magic users. Just get these guys down as quickly as possible here. Oh, I was gonna talk to these guys more. Because I want them on my team. Oh, we can do that still. Yeah, they're out of here. And I'm pretty sure you can't talk to ghosts. Yep. Alright, so I risked a level loss there to make sure that we can't talk to these things. To prevent any further level losses. Okay, let's be very frugal here. We're only gonna heal Yumiko. Then Yumiko will cure the poison. And then also heal everybody. For a much cheaper healing bill. And out of curiosity, what can we make with this Ninetales? Ooh, we can see what Beast and Beast make together. Element. Oops. So let's fill that in on my sheet real quick here. What else don't I have filled in? Stuff having to do with holy. Okay, and we don't have a holy. All right. So. Oh, we don't want to mix gnome. But beast and phoenix. Only 9 strength, but look at that speed. Just a really powerful holy dude that could probably do something cool. And it'll be good for fusion. But what else can we make? That also makes that. Right. Oh, right. Beasts make... Like, this'll also be a holy guy, right. I'm gonna make this guy. And now this will also fill in a little bit of our sheet. I'll be able to fill in what holy mixed with beast and element do. Unless I don't have another beast. I actually forgot. But we can catch another Ninetales and see then. Alright. Holy Phoenix. Not something to use in my party because it's so weak, but man, it has a lot of speed. But let's see here. So, whoa, X? What does X mean? It makes a level 5 holy guy? Why? Weird. I haven't seen the X mark before. Okay, so holy and element apparently makes holy, but that might be a weird thing. I'm gonna put a question mark on it. And then holy and beast. Oh, I could have checked beast and beast. Oh, I did. They make element. Okay, holy and beast also makes element. And I cannot check holy. Okay. Alright, we're back in business. I wonder if there's equipment that low-key prevents poison from swamps. Alright. I keep thinking about the fact that level reductions is like a way to soft cap levels, kind of. Because it's true, it's like, if, let's say that we grind it out to level 99 somewhere else, then these guys would start chipping away at our levels and we'd never level up again because we're level 9, we're in the 90s, you know? And it would get us down to that soft cap. I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, I'm just saying I'm thinking about it that way is interesting. Okay, so we want to go right and then through the fork and around. Okay. It's interesting having this fusion chart also because it's making me realize that like which dudes are able to be talked to, because we probably can't talk to any enemy type that we can't fuse, you know? It's like there's like types that we can talk to and are within our fusion chart, and then there's like ghost that's just outside of the scope of fusion. And then, you know, so it makes sense that we also can't talk to them. But a brute, that's on our chart, so we can talk to brutes. What if we beat him down to just one and then intimidate him? Yeah, I'll just offer the gift one more time. Oh, there we go, we got him. So we don't have to fight Onis anymore. Awesome. Those guys were annoying. Ooh, I also like this guy. I liked that guy for fusion purposes. Okay. Hey, RX Gaming. You know, I haven't played Undertale, but I mean, these games have been allowing you to talk to the enemies since whenever this game's original version came out, which was in the 80s. But yeah, I've heard that in Undertale you can go like all pacifist and stuff, which is cool. I like when games do that. Alright, here we go. We're on the big bridge. Let's do a little bit of healing here. Yeah, I guess I am going a little late. Not really intentionally, I just kind of lost track of time because we're exploring this new dungeon. I am getting pretty hungry, though. I should definitely, like... You know what I should do is put some lasagna in the toaster oven and, like, stream until it's done. Because those things take, like, 50 minutes. Alright. I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go put some food in the toaster oven and stream until it's done. Alright. So I think that should be done in about 45 minutes. But I'm glad it's being worked on, because I've been thinking about what I'm going to do for food. Alright. Get them faster. These guys can screw ya. They don't seem to very often, though. Those guys don't do their stupid stuff very, very often at all. And they're worth, like, pretty good experience when they don't. Now, don't screw me just because I just said that you don't screw me very often. Okay. Had a can of soda in front of you for like 4 hours. Gosh, why do we only fight these guys? I'm afraid of these guys. Give me more Onis. We can just talk to Oni. We can just have a conversation with Oni Lorcan. Unopened. Do you just like keep thinking about opening it, but it's like, not yet. I feel like I've done that before. Or like, sometimes I will open a can of soda to have with dinner, and then I just won't drink it. Like, well, I won't like never drink it, but it's like, I don't... What I'm saying is, if I don't pay attention, I will just eat a whole meal without taking a drink, you know? I'll just eat and not drink for the whole meal. But of course it depends on what I'm eating, though. Like, I didn't actually put lasagna in the toaster oven. I'm making, I'm making some of that spicy banquet chicken, and, well, let's deal with that later. Yeah, spicy banquet chicken, so I'm gonna have to have a drink with that, because it's spicy. Okay. So that weighs just nothing. Alright, this way. Let's do it. North? East? North? Oh, the stairs up are just in here. Interesting. Wait a second. What? Where am I? A magnetite? Nah, we don't need any. Sup, dude? Oh, geez. Okay, that's fine. So then this is gonna be it. Ugh, I'm afraid of that now. That's gonna be like a teleport to a place that we need to go to. So instead, let's go south? Did that work? No? Okay, east? Okay, west? South? Oh. South? Okay, east. Now I think north and then west to get out? No? South and then west. Okay. So is this also going to be dark? Yes. As long as Nakajima gets an early turn, those guys are super easy. Okay. Oh, really? Can we go north? No. Okay. So that's also just nothing. So this is like the trickiest dark passage, I feel like, that we've seen. Oh, okay. Oh, this is where we've already been? What? Where did I go so far? Oh gosh, we are kind of covered in status elements. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need a little bit of healing going on here. Let's do you and you. Vitality incense. I think that should go to Yumiko. But we'll wait for her to be low on MP. Which she won't be because now she just leveled up and her MP got refilled. Gosh, I should have done more healing. Okay. So let's try and remember the way here. I think I remember it. Wait. Ah, shoot. Or wait, what am I doing? I knew the way. It's... Oh my god. Nakajima's brand new level. Get out of here. Okay, we gotta go north, east, north. And then this is the way we haven't gone yet. Okay. Mirror mask. Doesn't one of our dudes have that and the other doesn't? He's got baby face. She's got mirror mask. Okay. We better compare baby face. Mirror mask is better. We still haven't gotten any back equipment for either person. Okay. I was thinking about that use of babyface also. But I didn't think to mention that fact that we're off babyface. And that it's like a heel turn. Ooh, there's a bunch of these. Alright, Nakajima, just do a big slash everybody turn and everybody will be happy. Oh my god, they're so fast though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we need to do a little bit of healing though. Okay. I have one of these on our team, so we don't have to fight them, but they're not very threatening, and they're worth good experience for how non-threatening they are, so I'm just gonna fight those things. Okay. Let's go this way. A magnetite? Nah, we don't need to buy any right now. It's funny how much that guy is showing up all of a sudden, though. Like, we hadn't seen him in the game yet, and now he's just everywhere. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is like that Pokemon dungeon. Except you don't know where the teleporters are. And it's a bus instead of a boat. Okay, so this was the room that I missed before. All right, this is good. So I missed exploring that room before, which was bugging me. Just gotta do one thing here. And that just sends you, okay, yep, to just a auto teleport. Okay. And now up that shaft teleported us before. Okay, this isn't too hard. I do want to explore this other place, though, instead of going up that way. Whoops. Hey, you know what this game hasn't had in it yet that the first one had that I'm really glad this one doesn't have? Are the tiles that spin you around. I bet we're gonna see them in the dungeon that they say you have to map yourself. Okay, so up there was a teleport. But there's a dungeon where they're saying the computer won't work. I bet that's gonna have those squares in it. Wait, this is an exit? Oh, geez. This thing is cute. Kind of looks like a cat. Cat arching its back to try to look really big. Okay, I wonder if this building over here has anything good for me, or if it's going to be like just a boss or something. I want to explore the rest of this place. Oh no. Don't make me regret this, ghouls. Don't make me regret coming back here. Okay, in here. So first I went east, and that teleported me out. So I want to try south. And then east this way. And then through this door. Nothing? Okay. Alright, so teleport us back out then. And let's see what this building is. What is this place? Tell me there's a healer here. Well, actually, okay. Just tell me that there aren't enemies that take my levels away here. And then I'll feel pretty good. Remember, I have 2 incenses that can both completely restore Yumiko's MP. And HP. So why don't we just heal everybody before we start venturing into this place? If it's hardly missing any health. Oh no! My wish was not granted. This dungeon has succubi in it, so I just want to do this place as fast as possible. Oh! That is hilarious, actually, that we just got a spin you around room right after I talked about it. Oh god, and those were spikes. Oh no, this place is gonna be brutal. I feel like maybe I shouldn't even bother mapping the whole place. Because there's gonna be spikes and just all kinds of bullshit in here. Start using this thing's heal. Oh? Well, this is special looking. Yeah, open it. Revival incense. That's what we need! Right? Revival incense is what we need to bring back to Izanami. Izanami was in Belial's tower in the fiery place. So, we are well on our way to that. Okay, excellent. And I'm guessing that's all we need here, right? Like, that's it. That's going to be... That's going to be the treasure of this area. We also got that dull orb. And I'm not sure what that's gonna do. Like, is that gonna allow us to go to yet another area? I wonder if Izanami's body is actually where we saw her, though. Or if we need to take the revival incense somewhere else. Okay, we're getting good experience here, so how far are you from a level? Ooh, pretty close. So Yumiko's about to get, like, pretty close to getting another free heal. So we might as well do some more healing with her. Alright, like one more of these fights and she'll be leveled up. Yeah, one more of those. Ugh. Don't do me like this. Okay. Now it's like any fight, and Yumiko will level up. Nice. So it was really just that place over on the north side that had the traps. The rest of this place isn't so bad. Well, except for the succubi. But we can just teleport out once we're done here. Gosh, this place is big, though. No. Ah, there's 5 of them? Come on. Okay. Okay, we're doing really well. Yes. Ooh, a Nakajima level. Beautiful. This battle seems pretty basic. These guys don't do anything terribly threatening, but they do a decent amount of damage, but then they give a lot of experience. Those guys are pretty basic. Ooh. Oh. 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 Sinful humans, you shall pay for your trespass with your impure blood. Oh, jeez. Wait a second. Moloch? This wasn't part of the deal. Okay, I guess we better do some healing, some Rakunda, some Tarunda. We're gonna give him the treatment. Oh my god. Well, he did a lot of damage to us. And now I can't really heal anymore. But we can still keep casting Tarunda Rakunda. Just have it do as much as possible here. Okay, the roar isn't very intimidating. Now that the debuffs are hitting him hard, I'm starting to feel like this is going a lot better. And dude, I'm serious, having Ifrit at the bottom of the party just absorbs all fire attacks that are supposed to hit the whole party. Like that. That was supposed to hit everybody. But instead it just healed Ifrit and that was all it did. I'm tempted to Sacred Bell Yumiko. I'm gonna. I don't know if this is doing anything anymore. These... Okay. That was a big hit, but this feels like it's going a lot better. Nice. Every time that he casts Agi, it's just a free turn for me. Nice, nice. Does Yumiko actually get a turn to hit now? No, she should heal Nakajima. Oof. Okay, this might... No, that wasn't so bad. It did kind of a lot of damage to Ifrit. I feel like we don't even need to heal Ifrit, though, because the boss is just going to heal him with fire attacks by accident. Yes. Yumiko's actually just getting sword attacks in now. This is great. Hey, lost my mind. Oh, he's doing normal attacks now, and those are what hurt the most. Okay. Yes! Nice! 12,000 experience. No one leveled up. And we got the Orb of Doubt. Beautiful. So we killed a boss that I totally wasn't even expecting to see. Alright. Everybody's got the same stuff. I haven't updated my profile in forever. I was actually just thinking about that like, yesterday. The fact that I haven't changed, like, what's beneath my, or in my profile for a super long time. Alright. So is this going to be the same thing? Are there going to be spikes here? No. Cool. You came to save me? Thanks, mister. Oh, dude, I totally forgot about the child. We saved the child. A luck incense. Sweet. Okay, and then lastly, just spikes. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. There we go. We've done everything. There's no reason not to just teleport back now, right? Yeah. Just teleport back. We've done it. Yo. That was a hella successful dungeon exploration. That was great. Alright, nobody died. Everything was great. Oh, I don't have anything written about donations, I don't think. I don't have it set up for people to donate to me. You can give me bits. Like, bits are a thing that my channel accepts, but everybody knows what bits are and how they work, so I don't need to write anything about bits, you know? Because we all understand what they are. Okay. So I think we're all done with Gnome then also. Oh. Allow you to enter the tower where Belphegor lives. You may find some wonderful treasures there. Yo, Belphegor's tower. Okay, well I am going to be done pretty soon. I think my food is going to be done pretty soon. And then I'll be done streaming at that point. Ooh, a Yumiko level. Nice. She learned a spell. What did she learn? Hanmahan? Okay. It's nice to have Han on Yumiko, sure. Very nice, actually. That might take care of enemies that try to reduce levels. Alright, but here we go. The secret dungeon. The optional dungeon. That's supposed to have great treasure in it. The treasure chest was empty. We're off to a great start. What is this, Diablo 2? No politics? I don't put any rules like that. Again, lost my mind. You're describing to me, you're saying everybody does this and everybody does that, but you're talking to someone who hasn't done either of the things that you're saying yet. I don't list any chat rules whatsoever. Except for the backseating thing. But that's not even a rule. I mean, it is, but it's not really written that way. And the reason I don't write out any rules for chats I was actually talking about those screensavers earlier, lost my mind. I was already talking about it. Remember how you would set the ceiling, walls, and floor all to sand so that you couldn't see anything and you couldn't even tell what was going on anymore? We don't gotta fight Onis anymore. We can just talk to them. We're bros with those demons. And with these, but I fight them anyway. Anyway. But yeah, I purposefully don't have any actual rules for my chat. And the reason is just that we're all adults here, you know? Oh, you dickhead. Hang on. What does Han Mahan do to these guys? It does okay, but not as well as just attacking. Okay, we've got stairs going up. I can't quite read how much time I have left on the timer. But I think we'll take that level lost from Nakajima and just say, eh. We saved the game recently. Paralinon. What? Oh, it's just something that cures paralysis. Well, it's good to have one of those because if Yumiko gets paralyzed, we just can't do anything about it. Except use that one item. Which we can't, like, buy anywhere, so... Or at least not that I've seen recently. Okay. I do like your message, though. Donations are mandatory. Your money is now my money. I like that. I don't know about the rest of it, but just saying your money is now my money is that tickles me. That's funny. Oh yeah? I can tell them apart, but I'm dating one of them, so it makes it a bit easier just naturally to just know, you know. Okay. Well, that's the first floor explored. I mean, do we care that Nakajima lost a level? Maybe I don't care. He's level 61 and Yumiko is above Nakajima's level now. She used to be 2 levels under him. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't really care that he lost a level and we'll just save, whatever. I've got less than 5 minutes. What if that happened? I don't know. What if? I mean, I can't really see that happening. I can't really imagine the circumstance in which that happens. I'm a mutual kisser, you know? I go in, But I'm waiting for the reciprocation of them also going in. Also, I mean, I can't imagine a situation where that happens, because they're not very hard to tell apart. As I was saying, I guess it's a little different between you and I, how we engage with them, and so our perspective is a tiny bit different. But just trust me that I can tell them apart. They're two different people. You can also imagine probably that being someone who is dating an identical twin, I'm a little over the joke, you know, the what if joke. I've heard it. I've heard it before. Do 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 do. Is this? Yes, this is proper. Jewel? Boy, I'm waiting for the treasure here to actually get good. Okie dokie. Oh, Nakajima's asleep. Right. I don't know. I mean, okay, it's really easy to imagine. Lost my mind. Here's how you imagine it, okay? Imagine that you kissed someone other than your significant other, and it doesn't matter what they look like or what other people look like. It's just the fact that you kissed someone else, but it was by accident. You'd figure it out. I don't feel like anybody's life would be ruined. It'd probably work out fine. You know, I'm thinking worst case scenario, you get punched. I don't know, actually. I feel like that might be getting off pretty light. There are things I've done where definitely I would have been relieved if all that happened was I got punched. But instead, I just had to live with just a feeling of guilt and sadness about something for weeks and months, instead of them just punching me and me being like, okay, they feel better now, I feel better. There's my food. Alright, what's in this? Another staircase up. Whoo, boy. Why is this game so addictive? Wait, what? There must be an elevator or something? Okay. Let's just finish up this floor. If my food gets slightly overcooked, then it'll just be deliciously overcooked. I kind of like food overcooked most of the time. Most of the time, I like my food a little overdone. I think. I don't know. And don't bother what if-ing with all these things that are extra bad when they're overdone. I don't know, man. I probably don't eat it. I have a very limited diet. But like pizza, give me it a little overcooked, you know? Well, it's not so much that people lord things over me, it's just that I have a mental problem with that kind of thing. Where if I upset somebody else, this is just me personally, if I upset somebody, it bothers me for a very long time, and it makes me very uncomfortable. And, you know, it's something that I'm recently in therapy about, is the fact that if I feel as though I've hurt somebody, whether it's true or not, I have a very hard time getting over it. Alright, we're saving the game. There we go. Boom. Yeah, dude, things like onion rings. I don't like onion rings, but I can imagine, you know, French fries, give me them a little extra crispy. You know, all that kind of stuff. I like things, very often I like things just a little overdone. Alright. Well, I went really late tonight. It is past midnight, and I have to eat food and go to bed. So, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Today we got all 120 stars in Super Mario Galaxy. We finished doing that, so that's exciting. And then after that, got further in Megami Tensei, which was a good time. So, thanks everybody for watching. I'm hoping to finish up Megami Tensei before I leave for Washington. And then if I do, that means when I get back, we get to play Sekiro as well as Luigi Quest in Super Mario Galaxy, now that I've unlocked that. So that's all excellent. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. And I think I'm gonna host Obst here, who is playing World of Final Fantasy. I've never seen this game before, so let's check it out. Thanks again for watching. And Wendy's needs to be soggy and undercooked. I don't know, man. I like Wendy's natural cut fries. I think that they are great, a little overcooked. Alright, say hi to Obst for me. He's wonderful. Have yourselves a good night. Thanks again for watching. And thanks for always making video games fun. Bye!